turn my volume down.
Oh, God.
Do you want your phone?
I might go get it in a minute, but I ain't going to right
Well, I'll go get it if you want me
now.
to, and you can start it.
It's already started.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know.
Say hello, everybody. I thought you turned your volume down.
It went up.
ATD, hello.
Hello, Sandy. Hello, ATD. How are y'all? Hello, Proud Mama. Hello, Janice. Nice to have you in here. Joy, nice to have you in here. Jones Family Town Garden. Hello.
Well, howdy.
Miss Rhonda, Bunny K.
Well.
Doing good. How about y'all? We've been a lot better.
Yep.
Paula says hello.
Howdy.
Michael says, good evening, y'all. The Peanut Gallery is here. Good to see y'all.
Good to see y'all too.
Mary Ranch says hello. ATD says, oh no.
Yep.
It's been a bad 2 days, y'all.
Could have been worse, but it could have been a whole lot
Could
better
have been
too.
a lot worse, but it has been pretty bad. Armedia says hello, happy people.
We ain't been too happy last couple of days. It's been bad on us.
No.
But that's just part of
Sandy
everything.
says, yep. Sandy says, well, I really could say the same thing here. Hello, Stephen Carlson. Nice to see you in here.
Yes.
And yes, we're okay. It's just some other things that went bad. Lily Homestead says, hey, everybody.
He's a snoozing.
All right. Mary Ranch says, okay, what happened? You can tell it because I ain't going to be able to get through it.
Well, I know y'all seen in some of my videos, or the very first video that I made.
Our bull, well, yeah, the very first one.
The little red bull. I went to feed him yesterday and he was stretched out. And I had to bury him.
Yeah, something happened.
Don't know what. The day before he was running and playing, and
I mean,
yesterday
they
he
were
was
fine.
gone.
Fine. There was nothing wrong with them.
And then today went down there doing the feeding, and little old Sal that I knew was fixing to have pigs decided she'd have it during this storm and dug a hole out and had them in a mud hole. So.
Instead of going in the shelter we had provided for them to have the pigs, she goes and has them in the mud hole. We lost one.
Well, we know we've lost one of the piglets.
She had 10. They're cute. And the sad part about it is they're actually, part of them's Hereford piglets that we thought.
Yeah, I didn't think that boy was going to be no good, but evidently something happened.
And the funny thing about it is today, whenever we went down there and she'd had them, I told Glenn, I said, you remember me telling Red that if he didn't get busy and get to doing what he was supposed to, he's going to be put in the freezer? I said, that's been a little over 3 months ago. And then here she has these Hereford pigs because we didn't think he was doing anything. And they said, oh no, sorry to hear that. But y'all remember in the video where
the second one, the first one was Brownie.
Yeah, the first one was Brownie, but the other one that was in there with him was Red Bull.
You getting warm, boy?
We had to bring one of the little pigs in here with us because his body temperature when we got down there, he's about dead.
Well, come on.
And we brought him in here and we got him on hot water bottles and we fed him. Y'all want to see our little bundle of joy? I just hope we can get him to make it. Say, ain't I pretty? Say, I'm trying to get up. Oh, he's warm.
Yeah, he's warm now.
Yeah, say I'm warm.
And them legs are working now too. They wasn't working.
Y'all, he was. I mean, I took and cuddled him up to me and held him for a long time.
When I first seen him, I thought he was done gone.
Yeah.
And then I seen him move just a little.
Everybody's saying, oh my gosh, how cute. And she's done tried to lay down on the pigs. I know they've had to have
Yeah,
ate.
I moved them, and she ain't acting like she's like that ideal. But
So we ain't gonna be able to stay live tonight. We just
no,
knew y'all would probably be worried about us, and we wanted to let y'all know what had been happening because we had to go dig a big old hole for a Red Bull. But but we got to go back down there because we fixed it where she can't lay on them. But whenever she lays down, she's laying down on her belly. You're gonna have to hold
say
him
I'm
up a
gonna,
little bit
yeah, say I'm
higher.
wanting to get up here and go.
Hey, little buddy. I thought you was gone.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
but we've been
we had
warming
to
on him for what, an hour
yeah.
or better.
Well, we've been down there at the pig pen straight going ever since 4 o'clock and trying to get them warm and it where it was raining and everything, wrapped them up in the blankets.
But now I can't hold you up there if you're gonna flop over and
But
have my
y'all
hand.
just wouldn't believe how much better he's doing. I mean, say I'm doing so much better.
Yeah, when I found him, I didn't, I couldn't even tell he was breathing.
Say my little ears are cold. I just
Only
hope we
way,
can get them to make it, cause
only thing I seen move on him when I first found him was his eyes. If I hadn't seen him moving his eyes, I wouldn't have thought he was alive.
yep. But after we got him warm, he got to making a lot of noise and stuff. After we held him for a while and got him all dried off, and then whenever we got the other ones put back in there, we decided we'd bring him back because we knew if we left him, he
Wouldn't.
wouldn't have made it
Yeah.
because he couldn't get up and walk. I mean, he couldn't do nothing. So now we've had him laying on 2 hot water bottles, and now he's good and warm. We done fed him.
Well, he still ain't good, warm, but
No, but he's a lot warmer than he was. You just lay down and go, sweet little feller. But we just, like I said, we just
said
wanted y'all
okay.
to know he's
Look.
going. Yep, he done knocked out, y'all. And Stephen, I hope he survives too. Noah says take care and hope the pig's the best. We do too. I mean, I'm serious. I just can't believe that Red even done anything. Thank you, Mary Ranch. And ATD says, yeah, keep an eye on her. We are.
Yeah.
Hello, Desiree.
Yeah, I go back
And
down
Rocket
there.
Man.
If it don't look like they went around there and drunk any, I'm probably gonna bring them, get a box and bring them all up here and give them some.
Yep, feed them.
Feed them and then take them back. I guess I don't know.
Cause she wasn't even, hello, Joy. Cause she wasn't even, whenever Glenn went in there to get them and them squealing, she wouldn't even pay him no attention. And most time, new moms like that, especially pigs, you don't get around their babies. You start in there and the pigs squeal least little bit, they at your heels nipping. And she wasn't paying him a bit of mind. We
But
got them all out but one, and she come over there and was looking, but she still wasn't acting. Go ahead, I didn't mean to
but
interrupt you.
I don't know, and if it's where I moved them or what. But when she wants to go over and lay down with them, she wants to try to lay down on them or right up on them, and but she won't turn her belly to them. She keeps turning her back. So I don't know if they'll get around her and eat her or not.
And I don't know if I mean she's so close to them, they're squealing because she's actually putting pressure against
Hmm.
them. And I just, you know, we don't know what to do. ATD says Glenn is their daddy. As quiet as it would hit this and got, you wouldn't or you'd think so, because I mean he snuggled right up to him and he's out. And he was over there.
Yeah, I keep blinking every once in a while to make sure I'm still there.
But y'all, part of his tongue had done turned white where he was so cold. I'm shocked he's alive. I told Glenn, I said, I don't think he'll make it. But we kept working with him and getting him warm and everything. We put them all in blankets and covered them up. And it was warm under there because it was raining here too
Yeah,
whenever
with
we
all
done
of them
it.
in there, it got warm in that blanket in a hurry.
It did.
But I got the first thing we done was got a blanket and throwed it in the back of the Artie cat. And I went in there and got them. We put them in it and wrapped them up and then fixed the place over there and got her, finally got her in there. And all the other ones run back out and locked her up in there. And then put the babies in there. And she didn't really want to have nothing to do with them to start with where I moved them.
And Rocket Man, we also lost one of our bulls, the one where our bull goes hippie, not the one with the hay on his head,
Well,
but
the
Red
second
Bull. The
round,
second one we done with the hay on their heads, Red Bull
yeah,
did have hay on his head, but he was fine day before yesterday. And then we went down there yesterday afternoon to feed them. And I mean, we was out down there late yesterday or day before yesterday, and he
and
was
then went
fine.
earlier to feed yesterday.
And then he was stretched out gone, and we couldn't find nothing on
I
him.
couldn't see a place on him or nothing.
And then our pig had her babies, instead of going in the shed, she had them in the rainy mud hole today, and we've lost one, and this one wasn't doing good, but he seems to be doing a lot better. And yes, she is a first time mom, Lily Homestead.
Yeah,
And Noah, we've got a big O, it's like a shelter. It's got tin over it and it's cemented with posts and stuff and got boards up around it. It's got oak boards.
they go out and in there. That's where I've been feeding them for a good while. So
And
I
it's
know
a
she knew how to get
big,
in there.
half of it's completely covered and the other half is open.
Well,
Y'all
I
seen
got
it in our
part of it.
videos before, hadn't they?
Yeah.
We've been down there in the where we're feeding them over the thing where it's got the shelter on it. That's where we've got her, and she's in there by herself with the piglets because we got her moved.
I mean, I
Well,
go back down there to check on her. If they're up there against her belly, eat, it looked like they've been eating and stuff, I'll leave them alone. But it's
hello,
hard to tell.
Christian. Nice to have you in here. And Micro Farmer, nice to have you in here.
It's always nice to have everybody.
Yep. Noah says, "Do you have it where she can lay against the wall
Well, the corner where I got the piglets, I put some boards across there, made
at an angle?"
a cornered area there for the pigs to be able to get under and get in there to where she can't lay down in that corner. But the rest of the pen, yeah, she can get plumb up against the wall.
And Micro Farmer, since you just got in here, we had Red Bull passed away yesterday, and then today we had a sow to have 10 piglets in. Instead of her having them in the shelter, she had them in the mud hole. And we know we lost one, and this one wasn't doing good, but we brought it up here. I'd show him to you again, but he's sound asleep right now. Glenn's got him in his lap, and he just knocked out. But he was so cold and stiff, he wasn't moving. Half his tongue had done turned white. We fed him.
Yeah, we fed him some colostrum milk,
Yep.
and I think, and put him on them warm bottles, and I think he got a little bit warmer, and I think he's acting a little better.
He's acting a lot better because he wasn't moving. I mean, even after I held him down there up against me trying to get him warm, he wouldn't hardly move. Whenever Glenn picked him up, he was actually stiff and just, I mean, he
Well,
was just
hello,
barely
Carla,
alive. Hello, Carla.
Ronnie.
Hello, Ronnie. Nice to have y'all in here.
Yes.
We okay. We was talking to Kendra today. We told her that we had pigs. Y'all, I'm sorry I have to keep repeating this. But we had a sow and she had her, Carla seen her, the one that was pregnant the other day. She had her pigs in mud hole, and we lost one. Instead of her going in that shelter, one of them's gone. We had 10 of them, and the other ones we got in here in the house with us because we knew if we'd left it down there, it wouldn't have never made it because it was done stiff. And Pretty Wood Red Bull passed away. And I don't know. I hadn't heard from Billy in the last few days. Did y'all see his
retake of his Real 3.
Yeah, Real 3 version 2, where he sweetened it up a little bit.
Instead of putting beeps, he just put in new writing.
Yeah. Thank you, Stephen. We appreciate it. And thank you, Ronnie. It's just been a bad 2 days. I mean,
Yeah.
it has. It's just been awful. And we hadn't been in the house but just long enough to eat and mix the milk up and give to the little piglet. Carla Kendra was wanting to come get them and bottle feed them. We may still have to be hollering at her because I don't know if she's going to feed them or not. But we're going to go down there if it don't
What?
look like she's fed them. Show them to them. Here's the baby, y'all. Say, ain't I pretty? What was that?
I don't know. I reckon my phone went off. About something, I don't know what. Boy, I've heard
Say,
of a wiggle
boy.
worm.
I say, y'all just wouldn't believe how much better he's doing. I'm sorry, I'm just in awe.
Whack.
Lynn's little baby.
Oh, I'm gonna go see what my phone was.
Carla said, how cute. Okay. Micro Farmer says the weather around America been crazy. We got some ice rain and cold weather up here, and hope I don't lose my crops. The onions and potatoes got hit, but the onions come back and some lettuce. Micro Farmer, he is a cutie. I'm just I just can't believe, and thank y'all for the prayers and stuff because we're gonna need it, especially if we have to feed all these babies. Carla said, I'll take him, LOL. I'll make him my house guard.
You'd be scared of him in 6 months.
Glenn said you'd be scared of him in 6 months. You remember Red, Carla, the one that we was saying wasn't no good? He's actually the baby of a few of them.
We might have a lot of help coming.
No doubt. Debbie's in here. Debbie, we'll give you a call as soon as we get off, okay?
Oh, you like it like that?
Oh, Ronnie said that, not Carla. I'm sorry. Ronnie said, I'll take him, LOL. I'll make him my house guard. Do y'all have antibiotics for him if he got that cold? He may develop respiratory infection. We're going to have to go get him some tomorrow because by the time. Well,
I still got some antibiotics in there from where I had the calves.
What do you normally give them and how much? If you've had to give baby pigs antibiotics, because we've got a bunch that we've kept in a cool, dry place where we took care of baby calves and stuff. I was trying to remember I know we've got that.
I know I got some LA 200 and LA 300, and I may still have some more of that other that's for respiratory. I can't remember the name of it.
I can't neither.
I know it started with an R.
Yes, it's a long name. But yeah, the other ones down there, they just, no doubt. The other ones down there, they just up and running, and I mean, there's even a little step down in
the rest of them acts like they're 2 or 3 day old.
And I know they're not because we actually looked yesterday, and she still hadn't been sucked, and we looked all over the area where we got them and couldn't find nothing. And then went down.
I mean, she might have had them late yesterday evening or early this morning or something. I don't know. But I was out there doing something else, and we got to hearing a squealing racket. And
we was actually checking the goats to make sure Sheba hadn't had her baby goats today.
And I first thought it was a bird up in the trees down there squawking.
And then he said,
and then I just stopped and I was like, I know that sound. And I looked around there. She said, what is it? I said, baby pigs.
Yep.
And she about run over me.
I said, hurry up. These ain't had theirs, and we got to go check on them because it's raining. And I know she was a first time mom. She's not, but what? Some over a year.
Around a year old, probably.
Well, I know she's over a year.
She's the last
That's
ones.
the ones we went and done.
That was the ones we had in
the
the
little
pen down
peach
here.
seeds.
So there,
she's right at a year old.
Yeah.
But she's not quite. Little bit. Just wanted to stop by and say, hey, I'm headed to bed, battling kidney stones and feeling miserable. Love y'all. We love you too, honey. We'll be praying for you, little bit.
Did you see the baby?
They see our little baby. I just can't believe how much better you're doing, buddy. His little ears is even getting warm.
Well, he's supposed to be.
I know.
He's still a little cold.
Hello, Mark. How are you? But we do hope you get to feeling better. I can't believe that. I mean, he couldn't even. Y'all, he's standing up on his feet pushing.
Where are you trying to go?
Little bit says thank you. Oh, I want him, LOL. He is. He's just as sweet as he can be.
Oh, I found out what he liked.
Lynn, hello, Lynn. I hadn't said hey to you.
He pushed up against my hand there and he snuggled up.
Well, you need to cover him up.
I can't keep him covered up. I think he likes the warmth of my hand.
Lynn says supposed to storm starting at 12 a.m. Yeah, I seen where y'all was having some bad storms up in there. I know it's rained here all day, and they said, I don't know, earlier that the chances of bad thunderstorms or tornadoes and all that had diminished. Or was diminishing by the hour. Let's see. I don't know if anybody's asked me anything.
I tried to get her to let me put him in the microwave and get him warm in a hurry.
Some people be coming through the computer screen hitting you in the head. You better watch it.
Well, I figured he'd get warm in a hurry, and there warms everything else up in a hurry.
Yeah, I hear you. I think I've answered everybody's questions. Let's see, how long has it been? Y'all, we're going to stay on here 8 more minutes because, like I said, we just had got in the house. I mean, I'm serious. I warmed up a plate full of some old family recipe. We had it, got his meal, mixed it up because I needed to look and see how much to give him. So while Glenn was eating, I looked that up. And then we went and mixed his milk up. I ain't even eat. I ate just a couple bites of his. But we had just come in, so we do need to go down there and check them. And Noah, we do have it fixed where she can't lay against the wall because we went in a corner and put some 2x4s in and give the baby pigs a little corner. They can still go out because we lifted it up and put it on the...
Yeah, it's up off of the floor where the pigs can run under it.
Yep, the gate and in between the
mama
boards.
Can't get in there to lay down in that corner where the piglets are at.
Yep, so we got that fixed. Da, 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 da. $40 laughing again. Mm-hmm. What if we got like 35? Mm-hmm. Carla said, what bacon? Huh? Talking about you putting him in the microwave. Mm-hmm. Ronnie says you don't want to cook him, LOL.
I figured he'd make some bacon bits.
He's asking for it because I don't even like picking like that. Stevie says hello.
Howdy.
Rocket Man says we got 37. Stevie, hit your like button. We got to go back down there and check on the babies. See our little babies. This one's been sick.
Say, come back here.
Say, let me sweet.
Mhm.
He's a
See, I
little
mean, it
black.
ain't about a handful.
That's about all it is. Ain't he a little black Hereford? What is
Uh-huh.
it, baby? What is it?
So I'm figuring out these things. They're getting
Uh-huh.
stouter. They wanting to move.
So about ready for another round of milk? You about ready for another round of milk? You so cute. Say you just precious. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm gonna
I
go to
don't mean to
sleep
be
now.
ignoring y'all. Too crazy in Alabama. Hello from rainy Fort Payne. We've had rain all day to two. Had rain all the day to two. Y'all, I'm
Mhm.
so upset I can't even talk. But we've had rain all day too. I think it's finally quit. It was just barely sprinkling whenever we come back, and it don't sound like I hear anything. I wonder what the neighbors would say about a guard pig running out and into the house after them. If it ever bit them, they wouldn't ask for it no more.
No doubt. He gets up about the size of hammer down there. They ain't gonna ask too many questions.
No, ask Carla about Big O Hammer and a couple of our sows that's actually bigger than Hammer now, and I couldn't believe that. April looks like you're in love with that baby. I am. I love all animals, and especially whenever they babies. And to see him doing this good from what he was earlier, it just does my heart good. I just can't believe. I'm telling you, from him to go from stiff to doing this. Thank you, dear Lord. Rocket Man says, "Yay, the big 40."
Mm.
Too Crazy in Alabama says we've had 5 inches at our house in 3 days. Raining again now, and it's Patricia.
Well, that's the best we've done on likes in a good while, especially as quick in a video
Yep.
or a live stream.
Microfarmer says, well, hope to catch earlier next time. We cleaning up around the house. We got to do that today too. Ain't done that today. The Mike D experience. Hello or
Howdy.
welcome. I figure you've been in here for a few minutes, but I figure I've missed you. Stefan says, like button already been hit.
Well, thank you.
Lily says, I'm back. Went to find the link. Thank you, because I looked and looked, and all the. Here I am trying to hurry up and find information on feeding baby pigs, and I know it's bad, and I know people are probably selling baby pigs to just let people bottle feed for whatever reason.
Yeah, but it's bad when you got a litter and one needs to be fed and
And you can't find no information on it
yeah.
before reading through all this other stuff. But I bet you I
Mhm.
read for what, 10, the whole time he was eating, trying to find what I was looking for.
It's 10, 15 minutes anyway.
All right, that'll be fine. Send it to April Bulin at gmail.com, and that's my email address.
Well, I'm sending it to Lazy Acres. It's on
Yeah, or
there.
Lazy Acres that's on there, that'll go to his, so either way we'll get it.
Yeah.
Microfarmer says, like to say God bless all Lazy Acres and stay safe and good night until next. God hands be laid on y'all. Thank you, because we've
Yes.
really needed it. I mean, it has. It's been bad 2 days. And like he said earlier, I know it could be a lot worse, but I'm telling you, I can't even stand it when a chicken cries or dies. And whenever, I mean, I do, I cry over chickens, and you can ask him. And then whenever
Well,
something
that
that
was
you've
true
had
yesterday
for,
too.
yeah, chicken died yesterday, one of my
Yeah.
meat birds. But
Went down there and found a red bull and then went around by the chicken lot and there laid one of the chickens on its back.
and I know that's just a part of homesteading, but I'm just really tenderhearted. I mean, I'm really tenderhearted. I just can't take
Until
him.
it comes to me.
God has it. Just gotta have trust in Him. I do. I'm telling you, I do. If it wasn't for having trust in
Are you
God,
wanting on your back? You was the wigglingest thing I ever seen.
y'all think he needs a baby blanket in the bottle.
I don't know what he's trying to do.
He's over here holding it just like a baby. Well, guys, we got about 20 more seconds, so I'm gonna go ahead and say bye. We'll try our best to get on here tomorrow or do a video or something, but we just wanted y'all to know what had been going on with us for the past couple of days, and just pray for us and hope it gets a little bit better. Pray for this little guy and the rest of the gang, but we're gonna go
Yeah,
see.
they need it. They're the ones needing it right now.
Give
And
us a.
mama learn what she's supposed to do and take care of them.
I mean, whenever we put them back in there, this was what I was going to tell you a while ago. Whenever we put them back in the lot with her and fixed that thing and stuff, she's coming over there talking to them. And Glenn, she started to lay down, and whenever she seen Glenn coming over there, because she was getting ready to lay down on them, and they started squealing. But before we had them, she couldn't put a lot of weight on them. But they started squealing. Glenn got up and walked over there, and she started snapping at him and doing what a mama's supposed to do. And like we said, we know they've had to have eat because them little pigs was just running. The other ones, after we got them warm, was running around like
Well, they was
crazy.
running around beforehand. They
Well,
was
a
up on
few
the
of them
well, except for these two, they had got up and was they wasn't down in the water. They was up on the side of the.
laying on top of them in the water.
Well, no, they wouldn't. They was on one side of the mud hole. These two was on the other side. But
But
they was piled up on one another on the other side, right up out the edge of the water, so they wasn't as bad.
I mean, I don't never like to mess with babies like that for my mama, but I knew if
Mm-mm.
we didn't do something, they was gonna freeze to death. Cause I mean,
I mean, this and here,
his
it's
ears
still gonna
is,
be a long shot for it to make it. I mean, he's gonna have to be a stout rascal to make it.
and he's gonna have to be a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew if we left him down there, I knew there wasn't no way he'd make it, and I didn't know what else to do. I mean,
Cause I
I
mean,
truly didn't.
his body still feels cold,
But it's a
but I'm
lot
afraid to
warmer.
try to warm him too fast. Also,
Yep,
I mean, I'm just trying to do stuff that you know,
bring it
like
up
with them water
slowly.
bottles about 75, 80
And
degrees, just something to get him warm.
we
You
had
know,
a bunch of stuff on top of them. I
well, it had
mean,
this
folded
towel wrapped up
towels,
under
yep,
him.
under him, so it would slow it down and it be just a little warm. But we know he's got to be kept warm, and so we done what we thought we could.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, guys, want to say
I mean, I would have put him on heating pad, but my heating pad sometimes it gets carried away and it wants to get too hot for it shuts back down.
mm-hmm,
So I was afraid to put him on it, so I done the water bottles.
yep. But anyway, guys, we love y'all and thank y'all for jumping in here with us. And sorry we ain't been in here to see y'all in a few days. And keep up the good work at watching. We're at how many watch hours?
Over
20.
2,300 now,
Yep. So we ain't got but around,
less than 1,700.
there you go. So help us out
So
any way you can. Share
we
us,
over halfway.
run our playlist, or do whatever. But
Yeah.
anyway, God bless y'all. Thank y'all for being in here. We appreciate y'all from the bottom of our hearts. We'll keep y'all in our prayers and we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.